This is the Horse Radio Network.
Greetings, everyone. Coach Jen here, and thanks for tuning in to Horse Tip Daily, episode 1323, where I reveal some handy tips for camping in your horse trailer when you don't have living quarters. This episode is brought to you by Purina Animal Health. Greatness never ages, so help your senior horses live their best lives with Purina Equine Senior Horse Feed. It has Active Age, a proprietary prebiotic proven through years of research to support a senior horse's aging immune system. You can learn more by visiting purinamills.com/activeage. Here we go. This tip was inspired by my recent overnight trip to an endurance ride here in Florida. I haven't camped with a horse in a long, long time. It was interesting for me to see how things have updated, changed, and modernized. And here, pack lots of extra bungee cords of various sizes because they can do every job that duct tape can't. If you need shade, and if you're going to be there more than a day or so, you're probably going to need some shade. Try using inexpensive outdoor camo netting instead of a tarp or a solid piece of cloth, because when it gets breezy out, even a tiny little bit, you need some serious anchoring both to the ground and to the trailer if you're using a tarp. But if you use this camo netting, you get shade, but because the air can move through it, you don't have to worry about having such robust attachments. It can be really handy if you can't get any shade for your parking space, or your parking space only has shade for part of the day. I slept in a camping hammock in my horse trailer this past weekend. It worked beautifully. I'd never done that before. Picked it up on Amazon for about $20, made of nylon, and it fits perfectly across the stalls of my horse trailer. So give it a try. Keep in mind that when you sleep in a hammock made out of parachute nylon, if it is cool, your butt's going to be cool as well as your top. So pack accordingly or dress accordingly. You're going to be a little bit chillier than you would if you were sleeping on some kind of a mattress. And my handy dandy $20 parachute nylon hammock smooshes up into a little storage bag about the size of a guinea pig. So it saves precious space as well. Inexpensive tap lights are perfect for camping in your horse trailer. You can just lay them on the floor, on the ground, tuck them into nooks and crannies in the horse trailer like I did, or you can duct tape them to the walls. Just take a skinny piece of duct tape and tape around the lit lens, or take a fat piece of duct tape and cut a hole in the center to let the light come through. And back onto the saving precious space topic. TV trays are great camping tables because they fold flat for storage. Because the precious space is a big deal because you can't always put it in the back of your pickup truck. Sometimes it needs to go in because of rain or weather. Try folding TV trays. Hot pots. Yes, that's something that Europeans are very, very familiar with, but Americans not so much. It looks like a coffee pot or a teapot plugged into the wall. All it does is heat water. The modern, well-made ones are made with a automatic shutoff, so if there's no water in them, they will turn themselves off and not burn up. But guess what? You can get those things that are made to plug into your truck because you have lighters aplenty in most modern vehicles. Even older ones have at least one, and that way you can make hot water to make your hot coffee or tea in the morning. You can make hot water to make your ramen at night. And of course, PB&J's in the middle of the day. And last but not least, a few cooler tips. Put your cooler in as cool a place as possible to help the ice last longer. The cooler place is not going to be inside the cab of your pickup truck. That's about the hottest place you can spot. Find a shady spot, even if it's underneath of the vehicle. If you put little tiny feet underneath of your cooler when the ground is hot, it will keep it up off the ground and help the ice last a little longer. As the ice melts, do not drain that icy water out unless you are adding more ice in. If you cover your cooler with a wet towel, that will also help keep it cooler, just like it would on you. Just take a barn towel, dunk it into the ice water inside, wring it out, and lay it on top. And one of my faves that I've done for years, any bottled water that you're bringing along to drink, freeze it first. That way it helps keep things cool. Hope you find these tips for camping with your horse when you don't have living quarters helpful. If you have any of your own, you can email them to me at jennifer@horseradionetwork.com or post them on the Facebook page. Go to Facebook and search Horse Tip Daily and put them right on there. I love to share tips from listeners. Thanks to Purina Animal Health for bringing you this episode. You can learn more about equine senior horse feeds from Purina by going to purinamills.com/active age. Well, this is Coach Jen, and I will be back again soon with another tip. So until then, go ride your horse. The Horse Radio Network and the Horse Radio Network hosts are not responsible for statements made by guests on the Horse Tip Daily. Please use your own judgment when listening to the tips on this show.